My relationship with God has done a 180 since joining Fisher's UMC. Whereas before I thought I was a follower of Jesus, I now see that I was not really following. I was just going to church, and I thought that that was enough. And now I have the community that I need that help give me the support and remind me that I am enough and that Jesus loves me even with all my shortcomings. My name is Kaitlyn Kilgo. I am a mom of 3 beautiful children. There's Paylani, River, and Bexley that you guys have probably seen running around the church building. I have a neighbor, her name is Miss Rita, and she would come by my house every so often. She would come by and say, "Hey, you should come to my church. We have a really great student ministry. Your kids would love it." And I would brush her off and say, "Okay, I'll come eventually." And I would go to a different church. Well, she just really kept on, and so I said, "All right, Miss Rita, I'm coming." And I let her know, and she met me at the door and walked us in, and I just knew that this was home. It's what I was looking for and what I was missing. It was divine intervention in that had she not asked so many times, I would have never given Fisher's UMC a second glance. I had a really rough year, and you guys were here through all of it and helped me through some of the darkest times. My family all lives in Arkansas, and so when we moved up here 5 years ago, I felt kind of alone. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I didn't have anybody that I could reach out to. Now I have a whole family that I can reach out to, and they've been a major support in my life. Jesus talks about loving your neighbor, and so I feel it's important that with your neighbors, you should dig into the Word. I'm putting that into practice in my life by starting my own small group at my house so that my neighbors who don't feel comfortable coming into a church building can come to my house and we can talk about God and Jesus in a more comfortable setting. My hope with this ministry is that when you walk through the door, you feel comfortable and you feel like you're at home. And then we're going to open up our Bibles and dig into the Word, get into any questions that we may have, and lift up, hopefully, happy, positive things. But we also know that life is not always happy and positive. So we will remind each other that we're not alone. So I'm wanting a community where not only do we talk about God and Jesus and know He's here, but we individually know that we're here for each other as well. I feel it's important to disciple those around me so that everyone can feel the love that I feel from not only this church community, but also from Jesus and from God. It's a feeling that everyone should experience, and for those that are lost, I just ache for them and I want them to know what living really can be.